Hello there again, this is Wire. Just brought you another episode of Knife of Dunwall. As I said, I was going to replay Mission 1, and there's a few interesting things I found in it, which I thought you would like, guys, and would like to see. Here's one of them. Game physics. Wonderful thing. I like to call this guy Stretch Armstrong, or Stretch Leg Strong. As you can see, he's a dangler. He likes to dangle. He likes to dangle every now and then. Something else I noticed, that balcony hasn't got a shadow on it. But yeah, I went and replayed Mission 1 again, because I wanted to go back and I wanted to get all the bone charms and all the runes. I found a few, I found all the bone charms around, and I got some interesting abilities. I can see they're strong arms, fleet fighter. I'll go through them with you in the beginning of the next video. And I also managed to get some of the runes. Well, all of the runes this time round. There are a few runes in it that's a bit more difficult to get because they are conditional, as in you have to buy the favour at the beginning of the mission, as you saw me do in the first playthrough I did of it. The other rune that's just not left lying around is the one that you get from helping Granny Rags, which is where you need to get the eye of a whale and the body of a creeper. They've got body of a weeper. If you kill the whale that's found to be within the factory and put it out to misery, you can then pull out the eye and use that, which you can then take back to Granny Rag's apartment and pop it back in the pot. As the recipe does say that it needs a fresh whale's eye, so of course the dead whale that's outside probably wouldn't really be any good to you, which I spent a good 15 minutes trying to figure out. Also, the Weeper can be found in the alleyway in which you save Billy Lurch, as you can see here.
And the city watch.
You pop them back down on near the occult, the occult markings, and the body disappears, the pot explodes, and the rune appears. Something also interesting I found was with Abigail Fiennes. If you actually knocked her out and you took her down to the interrogation chamber, you got a third scene in which you didn't have to kill neither Abigail nor I've forgotten his name. Reginald? Rothwild. That's it. You wouldn't have to kill Rothwild, because if you do Abigail's way, even though you get a bit of coin, you do turn up and you find him dead on the floor. I'm gonna shut up now and let you just watch this little scene if you haven't seen it before, because I didn't realise that this was a possibility.
That was worse than I thought it would be.
Tell me about Delilah.
If I tell you, you'll just kill me, or leave me here. What's the matter? Didn't think I could stand up to you?
I need to know the significance of Delilah.
You should have asked Rothwild when you had the chance. Alright, enough! Listen, this is what they told me. There was supposed to be a plan. They said Rothwild was diverting 10% of the oil he harvested, cheating the Lord Regent of the product. But he wasn't doing it alone. He had a partner who sold him the ship, the Delilah.
Who is his partner? And why did he name it Delilah?
Barrister Arnold Timsh. Why do you want to know this? You don't care about the oil at all, do you? This is about the name.
Tell me about Delilah.
She's the real story. Delilah used to be a kitchen apprentice in the Empress's court at Dunwall Tower, but she got sacked for something. Later, Sokolov spotted her talent as a painter and made her part of his circle. She met Timsh and enthralled him. An old bastard like that, he was helpless. He named the ship for her. She took him for all he had. Almost. But it ended.
How? Why?
Delilah had some kind of hold on him. They said he was obsessed, then terrified. No one knows why.
I hope that was satisfying. Here.
Needless to say, you shock her 3 times until she answers. If you shock her a further 2 times, you can actually kill her. I don't know why you'd want to kill her, but you can kill her. I think I show it here.
Please, I can't take another. I don't deserve to die.
You are no innocent. None of you are.
I don't have anything to take.
Also, characters appear to be busy when they die. You can see here there's the safe that I don't think I got the first time round, but at least I got it this time around. That's about it. There's a final scene that I didn't get to show you at the end of Mission 1, which I will show you now, actually.
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.